What's up, everybody? Ryan Adams here. Happy New Year. Here's to a happy 2022. Hope it's been a great holiday season for you. So what we're going to talk about today in this episode of Ryan and Real Estate is what are the things, 5 things I'm actually going to give you that sellers can do to make their home not sell. Number 1 of all the things I could say, don't declutter your home. Sellers have this problem, and whenever we have our introductory meeting and I'm going to a listing and I'm going, hey, here's what we got to do to your home, the number 1 thing is we buy a lot of stuff and we don't declutter our home before it's time to list it. If you don't want to sell your home for top dollar, don't declutter it. But if you do, you're probably going to need to knock down about 50% of the stuff in your house. No buyer wants to walk in a home and it's got stuff everywhere and the closet feels full. And here's the key about why do we declutter. 1, it makes the house feel bigger. 2, it makes it feel cleaner. And 3, it makes the buyer feel like they can put their stuff in there because there's room. Number 2 of the 5 reasons of how you can keep from selling your home. Number 2 is don't stage it. Just leave it the way your style is. Look, if I was selling my home today, I would still have to stage it if I wanted top dollar. And I do real estate all day long, every day. But if you don't want to sell your home for top dollar, don't stage it. Or you could stage it. You could hire a professional listing agent like the Adams Group, where we actually include that as part of our process, is coming through and telling you how to stage your home, how to make it look the way it needs to look so that when every buyer walks through, it looks amazing. So if you don't want to do it, don't stage it. Number 3 is don't freshen the air. I know that sounds crazy, but the reality is most sellers can't smell what their home looks like. One of the most important things that we have is our nose and our smell. A smell makes all the difference. You ever find that attractive other person, and when they smell bad, all of a sudden not so attractive, but the person you probably fell in love with, they've got just something about their smell made them fall in love with you. In the same way, your home has a smell, and you may have dogs, you may have pets, and the reality is after living with them for a while, you can't smell them anymore. You can't smell what your house is. So what do we do when we come into a house is we want to freshen the air with a new smell, a new scent, clean the house, make it feel decluttered, fresh, clean. All those things take a part of making the buyer experience go, man, this place smells great. This place is clean. I could put my stuff in here today. That's what it is about. All right, number 4, don't price it accurately. If you don't want to sell your home, don't price it accurately. We're in a seller's market, no question about it. There's not much inventory. What do most people do? They go, all right, let's put it at a high price and let's just hope somebody hits. Well, it sounds like a great idea, but the reality is if you price it right, most likely 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a better price than if you price it too high. And then you're gonna end up dropping it lower than if you would have priced it accurately, and then you're gonna have buyers competing. Here's the key to getting the top dollar is the more buyers, the higher price. It seems simple, but if you price it too high, you're eliminating buyers, and therefore we're down to 1, which means you have no leverage anymore. Do you want leverage? Do you want leverage? Do you want leverage? You want leverage when you're listing a home. So price it accurately. Make sure that listing agent is giving you the exact advice and exact market price which he or she believes it is, and put it right at that, as aggressive as you can be. And most likely you're not gonna have 1, 2, 3, you're gonna have 4 or 5 buyers. All of a sudden, once more than 1 buyer sends you an offer, guess what? Price goes up. If it's just you and 1 buyer, price goes down because there's no leverage anymore. Leverage is the key to getting that maximum value. And lastly, but the most important, if I might say, is if you don't want to sell your house for the highest price, then don't use the best listing agent. Don't use the right listing agent. You may think there's agents out there. Gosh, agents, if you're out there and you're doing this, come on, be real. they're discounting. They're saying, hey, I'll list your home for 5%, for 1%, for 2%. I see it in ads all the time. Well, guess what? As you always know, in all areas of life, what is it? You know what I'm about to say. You get what you pay for. And it's the same in real estate. If you want a discount broker, you're going to get what you pay for. But if you want a good listing agent, make sure you're getting one that's reputable, that has the reputation, that has the backing to show how they list a property, how they market a property, how they negotiate, how they price it. All those things are such huge things in making sure that you get the dollars that you deserve for what you've done for your home. There you go, guys. 5 reasons and 5 ways that you cannot sell your home for top dollar. You have it from me. Episode 1, there it is. The market is ready. If you're looking to sell, I will tell you, there's not hardly any inventory. Get it on the market, and I'm telling you, it's going to do well. If you need help and you have any questions, no pressure here. We're laid back. Reach out to us. The Adams Group, Ryan Adams here. We'll see you next time on Ryan and Real Estate. See ya.